if you're gonna make it move. That's right, global African supremacy. That gas, baby. Got to have that gas if you're gonna make it move.
This is what the UK call our master class.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
I ask that everybody thumbs up. Everybody thumbs up. I'm going to, man, this has been tough, man. These grifters been hiding in the shadows. This has been pretty tough. I crashed a few things trying to put this thing together. This thing has been tough. Where the grifters go? They making my work hard. Yeah, they making my work hard. I don't understand. How do my mic sound? I need to know, how do my mic sound? Let me get a few more things, man. I might as well get started. I'm going to struggle stream this thing out. Anybody know how my mic sound? Yeah. There has to be multiple turkeys this year. Man, anybody got my mic? Anybody know how my mic sound? I need somebody to help me out with my mic. Good goodness gracious. I don't know how I'm going to do this demonstration. Yeah, man, I've been trying to make it do what it do, man, but it's kind of tough. You know what I mean? Man, let's start with some honorable. They said my mic is muffy. Is my mic muffy? Somebody said my mic is muffy. It's muffy. I can't hear it being muffy. Some say sounds good. Crip say muffy. I think Crip need to restart. Crip always say my mic be sounding muffy. Everybody else says they're good. What's going on, Crip? I need to know. Everybody else say it sound all right. Let me check this. Let me make sure. Hold up. Let me see. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Let me check a few things. Before we get started. I ain't got nothing to do right now, family. I didn't work myself out. I ain't got no more energy for no more work. So I didn't work myself out. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and ride this one out. Yeah, I didn't work myself out. So let me see. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah, I didn't work myself out, so I've been out here struggling with it. Yeah, I've been out here working hard, family. I got some things going on, man. I didn't even know we was going to do the JIVE Turkey Awards this year. I'm running through so many snags. But anyway, we got to do it.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs,
I mean, we gotta
the people
do it.
that came in. They're eating the cats.
We got to do it, family.
They're eating the
gotta
pets
do it.
of the people that
We
live
gotta
there.
do it.
And this is what's happening in
We
our country.
gotta do
It's a
it.
shame.
Y'all better wake up.
Let's do it.
Y'all better wake up. How long it's gonna take us? Even though they can't break us,
We better hurry up and wake up.
wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Y'all better wake up.
How long it's gonna take us?
Even though they can't break us, we better hurry up and wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up. Y'all in the club eating breakfast. I'm on the rug doing push-ups. Got the Java on the pot like I'm with the cook-up. Sip, dump in the whip, trying to get the working while the grip was steady jerking. It's time to get the murking out the brains off my falsehood like we all should. Before truth over here, let you know it's all good. Got the scammers and the haters and the crowds despise me. Grifters on life support, living on IG, on YouTube, IG, or Twitter.
The ancestors told me to get them, so I'ma get them.
Yeah, I'ma get them. Y'all better wake up. The law can't take us. Y'all be acting like y'all gonna take us. Y'all can't take us. Y'all can't break us. Y'all some clowns. So y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up.
Come on, fuck guys. Hold up. Where the energy at? Where the energy at? We gotta run that back. We gotta wake up. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back, Crip.
Check.
Where the energy at?
Y'all better wake up.
Huh?
Y'all better wake up.
The ancestors told me to get him, so I'ma get him.
How long it's gonna take us? Even though they can't break us, you better hurry up and wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Y'all better wake up.
How long it's gonna take us? Even though they can't break us, you better hurry up and wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up, y'all in the club eating breakfast. I'm on the rug doing push-ups.
You know the
Got
Breakfast
job
Club?
on the pot like I'm with the cook-up.
Come on.
Sit, dump in the whip, trying to get the working.
While the grip is steady jerking.
It's time to get the murking. Work the brains off of falsehood like we all should. I'm a truth over here, so you know it's all good. Got the scammers and the haters and the frauds despise me. Grifters on life support, living on IG, on YouTube, IG, or Twitter. The ancestors told me to get them, so I'ma get them. Yeah, I'ma get them. Y'all better wake up, the law can't take us.
Come on.
Y'all be acting like y'all gonna take us. Y'all can't take us, y'all can't break us.
Y'all some clowns, but we all better wake up.
Y'all better wake up. How
The
long it's gonna
ancestors
take us?
told me to
Even though
get
they
'em.
can't break us, you better hurry up.
So
and
I'ma
wake
get
up.
him.
Good morning. Wake up, better wake up.
Come on.
Y'all better wake up.
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 Good morning.
Wake up.
Good
Y'all better
morning.
hurry up and wake up.
Come on, man.
Good morning. Y'all better wake up.
Let's go. We about to go in. Welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. That's right. I'm your host. You heard what I said? Yeah. You heard what I said? I'm your host. Welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. I'm your host. You heard me? Yeah. Hey, family. Are we about to turn up? Y'all ready? Everybody hit that thumbs up, family. I needed the energy, man, because I've been busy. I've been down in the dumps, working hard. And we needed the energy. So give me a minute. Let me get my energy right. I don't want struggle stream tonight. Let me get my energy right. All right.
Certified boogeyman.
Let me DJ.
Certified boogeyman. Certified boogeyman.
Check 1, 2.
Certified boogeyman.
Hey.
The truth,
Come on.
regardless of whether you like that truth or not.
Dr. Assad.
We in the 21st
The
century.
ancestors told me to
How
get him.
people are poor, hungry, ragged, naked, and out of
Come on.
doors.
Certified
How
boogeyman.
people are being murdered on a daily and
boogeyman.
consistent
Check it out, check it out.
basis.
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. A couple weak frauds that crept through. They put the peen on me. I didn't neglect you. Time's up. Allow me to bless you. They yell reparations and they got your attention. A failed clown rapper claimed he was pimping, but you don't know he was a fraud since 9-0. Cosmo Flex was a front for 5-0.
Certified
You can't
boogeyman.
get dropped in a pit of snakes
Certified
Talk
boogeyman.
to him,
and
Dr.
trying to
Collins.
figure out which one
Certified
has the
boogeyman.
venom sac.
Certified
I'm this
boogeyman.
Charles. This one is not
Certified
poison.
boogeyman.
FBA was laughing when he went to the Romans. I guess they don't understand, that's who own them. Lying on GS, claiming I stalked them. That ain't true, cause if it was, I'd have chalked them. I'm simply a blogger, researching for the family. Cause people look like me, continue to scam me. Continue to scam us in the name of liberation. But when I call them out, they claim that I'm hating. Who
Certified
says
boogeyman.
I smacked somebody?
Certified
Poke your
boogeyman.
chest out. Let's go.
Certified
Thousands of miles. Check it out.
For a piece of man.
The best on YouTube.
and you kept frontin', sick the Romans on me, but they ain't really stopping. I'm how you say you slap a man and go get a peace order. Something ain't adding up, now I'm in the deep waters. I done took a deep dive, see who you really are. Who named you Tariq Nasheed, affiliated with the guns? Nah, you ain't a Sunni or the nation, but everybody question why you perpetrating. See, early in the 90s, come on, man. You on a mission. Hip-hop was conscious, you came with something different. Goofy clown rap to take it off track, but you was so whack, nobody followed that. So they made another character, turned into a thug. From Cosmo to K-Fake, but still got no love. Album went wood, it was trash, no good. You was hip-hop police, stitching on the hood. You make a documentary about hip-hop, and not include just and all your albums that flop. Yeah, you got some dark secrets, I'm here to expose them, and I ain't gonna stop until everybody knows them. Come on, man. Come on, the best on YouTube. As soon as we get to 100. I'm back, baby. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Come on now. The best on YouTube, family. Hold on. We might as well do this. We ain't no internet prophets. Hey, crypto! We ain't no social media prophets. No, are we social media actors. Hello, everybody. Let me tell you what I do. Welcome to Moorish World TV. What I do is, let's get it. With the help of my brothers and Ali's men and all the good people of the Moorish side. There's some internet prophets and you need to stop before someone catch you on the block and cock it, or catch you at your lecture and rock your knocking. Yeah, you mad at me cause I'm exposing your robbing. See, I used to be a robber, I was robbing the thugs and the Asians in the hood selling nasty grub. I was only 17 and I didn't know better. Put them things in their face and said, give me the cheddar. But I never imagined at the age of 40 that people would use the things that would annoy me to rob our people like Bibles and Qurans. Take your money and then they gone. Shoot, sell and plagiarize books and dreams of unity. Blame the European, but look what you do to me. Got me thinking we gon' overcome, but when you cut your camera off, you're really one of them. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds. With your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that is white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pockets. We ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the bird. With your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. Now they calling me the eye cause I revealed the scam. They will shake your hand and still grip your fam. They say Hotep peace, peace and shalom. Assalamu alaikum, praise the Lord in Islam. At the same time they plotting to get in your pocket. They will white label sunglasses, cups and watches. Make a profit for the enemy they talk about. I can't understand why you ain't been walking out. Come on now. Since you met them, you slipping in life. You ain't even got a husband and he ain't got a wife. Bank account got light and you haven't seen the light. You burn on the stage and ain't change your plight. Incense burning, crystals turning. Thank you yourself. What you really learning, what you really saw, you gave him your all. He owned a museum and the internet mall. Selling deodorant, hurry up and buy. He don't really care if you're broke and you die. You just acting like you don't care either. This is pure evil. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. Yes, indeed. Good and well, you can't sleep at Welcome night. To another edition of Moorish World TV. From the hood to the birds. Yes, indeed. We in the building now. Your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that is white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pockets. We ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gonna have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds. With your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. Yes, indeed. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. You already know. I be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. Dog, not tonight. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Dog, a big front line to the law. When you a friend of more than you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those who speak against the prophet prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you wasn't black, proved it was straight fact. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that.
Now here we go again.
Acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to bathe. And look at that women buying European hair. The love with self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup. Yeah, they love Lil Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigos, Ross, Lucid. But where the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now cypher, I be that more you gon' remember.
Yes, indeed, fam.
I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right.
Oh.
I be that more you gon' remember.
Darker Bay front line till the law call my number.
I be
Yes,
that more you
indeed.
gon' remember.
Let's get it.
I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Darker Bay front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker. You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rock a fast. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for show. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast estate. I want my town, my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you killing, fighting, marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moorish World, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moorish World, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Tahaka Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. Oh yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. Tahaka Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. Be more. I be that more you gon' remember. Nap town. I be that more you gon' remember. Tahaka Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. LA. I be that more you gon' remember. New York. I be that more you gon' remember. Tahaka Bay front line till the law call my number.
Hey family, welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. I am your host, Brother Tariq Bey, and let me tell you something. As the song was rolling out, I'm still thinking about stuff that I wanted to share with y'all. Family, I've been doing this. You know, I've been doing this now for, this is year number 7. I literally thought this was year number 6. I thought it was year number 6. Why did I think it was year number 6? Because last year we did a pay-per-view for the JIVE Turkey Awards. And in that pay-per-view, we had a special guest. I might have to upload that. It was the block was hot. Let me tell you, the block was hot. Everybody was trying to take down Moorish World TV. I was getting hit with a bunch of strikes from everywhere. But every time they came, I had to deal with it administratively with YouTube. And for all the people that were striking, like they have done before with other channels that went up against them, to no avail. You know, we just, we doing, hey, I'm going to talk like my grandmother. We just doing the Lord's work. Yeah, baby. Baby, just keep doing the Lord's work. But the block was hot. We had just came off of Inky and what's her name? I forget the crazy girl name, whatever her name was, but she ended up going super nuts. But we had just came off of Inky and man, I forgot her name. She turned out to be super crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, Slam GS, you can add another winner to the job. Your boy bet me Kamala would win presidency. Yeah, but I forgot the it was a bunch of crazy. Yuck Bay. Yuck Bay. That's who it was. Yuck Bay. She had made all of these channels, and man, she had my mama up there. She had the children up there. I was like, oh, goodness gracious. She scanned through every little profile and got the babies and everybody. I said, oh, goodness gracious. I said, anybody even look at that? I ain't gonna support that. You didn't went and attack the babies. You didn't attack wifey. Wifey ain't got nothing to do with it. But anyway, the block was hot. You know what I mean? Yeah, they was striking the channel. I mean, good goodness gracious, they was going in. I remember one time I had up to 8 strikes. You know what I'm saying? And I just I always say I would like to give a class on how to respond to strikes, because I'm gonna tell you, I had about 8 of them, and they was about to shut the channel down. So I put the channel in the background. I got another channel, Moorish World TV Updates, which is official good channel. All I got to do is go over there anytime I get ready. But nevertheless, the algorithms of this channel suits what I'm doing. But nevertheless, yeah, they was hitting, boy. Tariq struck me for using his Cosmo Flex music, but the music I was using was in public domain, and he acting like he still in it. The music, it was, in fact, the music, it was, let me tell you about this. He tried to copyright strike me for using the Cosmo Flex. Let me say this to big guy. Let me say this, then block big guy. Big guy say, you still talking about another man. Big guy, you're over here defending another man. I'm talking about a man or men who is corrupt. You're over here defending men who are corrupt. Sounds like you're a little bit sugared up. Why would you come all the way over here to defend another man? Sounds like you're a little sugared up. If you are a little sugared up, this channel is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't mind people who are sugared up, because that's their lifestyle. But if you come over here and you flex your sugared up lifestyle with the Moorish World TV citizens, I got to get you gone. See, I don't mind the people. See, when we grew up, Mama told the story, when we grew up, people that were sugared up, we knew they were sugared up. That was their life. They did what they did. We did what we did. We had a few words back and forth, and they could fight and all that. But these new sugared up people, they're different. They're different. We don't mess with them type. I mean, this new age sugared up, you can't even be in the neighborhood this time. Back in the day, you could be in the neighborhood. This is a different type of sugared up. They always cry victim. You know what I'm saying? Today sugared up, they cry victim. Yesterday sugared up, they'll fight you. You know what I mean? Yeah, mother, and be ready to fight. But these sugared up ones, nah, we don't mess with them, man. They too soft, man. So ain't even no reason to get in an argument or get in a conversation with them. So go on over there with your men that you over here defending and leave me alone. I'm doing my thing. But with that being said, I done lost my thought, but don't worry. I thought this was the 6th annual JIVE Turkey Awards. You understand what I'm saying? Because we did a pay-per-view, because the information in the 6th annual JIVE Turkey Awards, it was so profound that if we put it out, we could have had the channel possibly taken down while we was putting the information out. We had video of the one that was making the I think we have pictures. The one that was making all the crazy videos. She was in a garter belt. had her buns all out. Nobody knew who she was, because she was living behind this thing called Ninja, Research Ninja. And so I had the picture, right? So that's what made it good, you know what I mean? That's what made it good, because she was attacking me behind a little icon, a little mini ninja. But me and Moochie, we end up finding out who she was, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that copyright. Finding out who she was, right? And I had the pictures. She had garter belts on. She even a little bit off her rocker. Unfortunately, she was having images of her trying to unlive herself or playing like she was trying to unlive herself. And it was kind of heart-wrenching. And in fact, when I seen that picture with the burner in the orifice, you know what I mean? Like that, when I seen that picture, I was like, man, I ain't even going back and forth with that sister no more, man. I'm going to leave that alone. And in fact, I never really went back and forth with her that much. But I said, you know what? And after that, I was like, I ain't talking about. I ain't even going to respond even in a roundabout way, subliminally. I say, I'm going to leave that alone. Because if someone would take a picture with a burner in their mouth, they're up against some bigger problems than anything that they worried about me about. So anyway, but the copyright thing about the Cosmo Flex. Tariq Nasheed tried to strike me for using a part of a song that was done under his name Cosmo Flex. But the copyright, it didn't stick because it was under Marcus Thomas. Marcus Thomas owned the copyright, not Tariq Nasheed. Get it? He didn't own the copyright. Marcus Thomas did. Anybody know who Marcus Thomas is? Huh? Oh, okay. But we know who Marcus Thomas is. We already know who Marcus Thomas is. We already did the research on that. You know what I'm saying? So Marcus Thomas would have to come out of the woodwork and have to go to court. And Marcus, you see what I'm saying? Marcus Vincent Thomas would have had to come out of the woodwork and take me to court for copyright infringement. Said, who is Marcus? You know who Marcus is. Tariq name is actually Marcus Vincent Thomas. So Marcus Vincent Thomas ain't want to come out the shadows. So guess what? Can't strike me. There we go. But with that being said, family, we're about to get started, family. Let me get some fam, let me get some honorable mentions real quick. So I really want to get some honorable mentions before we get into this. One of the honorable mentions that I want to get into is, which I'm not going to go too far deep because we got a lot to cover, but one of the honorable mentions that I want to get into right here is Mr. Malik Zulu Shabazz. Big Shirley. I need to get an honorable mention for Malik Zulu Shabazz and Big Shirley. Family, do you all realize that before Moorish World TV, and this don't only apply to them, before Moorish World TV, people get mad at Moorish World TV, but before Moorish World TV, these people was running rampant on the internet, acting as if they were superheroes of the quote-unquote black community. They was running around acting as if that they were the savior of those that's in poverty, of those who are facing police brutality, and those who are facing oppression in real time. But in fact, once we began to research and find out who they were, we found out they was nothing but ambulance chasers. We found out that they was nothing but bullhorn screamers. We found out that they were nothing but cosplay actors without training because their acting was very poor. It was very poor. You know what I'm saying? Their acting was super poor. But before Moorish World TV, they were running amok. You understand what I'm saying? Go on social media right now, and there's not much confusion as to who these people are and what they're truly about. Their following has dwindled to the point where you barely know that they exist on social media. And that's real talk. You understand what I'm saying? So Moorish World TV, the honorable mention, you follow me? The honorable mention, Malik Zulu Shabazz and Big Shirley, for falling back and not causing so much confusion. DM say Malik Zulu Shabazz used to hang out with Steve Coakley, I thought. Well, Steve Coakley is the one that said, watch
Malik Zulu Shabazz, because Malik Zulu Shabazz show all the signs that he is not who he say he is. Steve Coakley said that. He said Malik Zulu Shabazz is an agent, quote unquote, Steve Coakley. So yeah, he hung out with Steve Coakley, but he did some suspect things. Know what I mean? But he did some suspect things as Steve Coakley. So we got to give an honorable mention to Malik Zulu Shabazz. Another honorable mention we want to give honorable mention to is Lord Abba. Anybody know Lord Abba? Anybody know Lord Abba? Lord Abba. I want to give an honorable mention to Lord Abba. I want to give an honorable mention to Lord Abba because Lord Abba is one of them people who always on the cutting edge of trying to be somebody. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is Lord Abba is always on the cutting edge of trying to be somebody. I'm saying that whether it's at 1 minute, Lord Abba was what you would call a 5%er, right? At 1 minute, Lord Abba was a 5%er, according to Lord Abba. So we got to give him an honorable mention. 1 minute, he was a 5%er. That man. The next minute, he was a new Wapian. That mean. The next minute, everybody know he turned into a Moor. I mean, sovereign citizen type Moor, type of Moor. Then the next minute, I'm going somewhere with this. Then the next minute, he turned into what you will call a temple Moor to some degree. You feel me? He turned into a temple Moor. And at that point, I don't know what happened. Maybe the temple set him crazy or something. Let me see if I can pull it up. Maybe the temple or the people in the temple and the arguing back and forth set him crazy. You know what I'm saying? But he turned into a temple Moor. And he was running through Sanetta, debating people, and I don't know what happened with that. He didn't jump from one group to another, to one group to another, from one group to another. There he goes, right there in the middle there. He jumped from one group to another, one group to another. You follow me? There you go, right there. And before you know it, at one point, he just disappeared from Moorish circles. And then the next thing you know, he was hugging up with Yvette Carnell being a ADOS. 80, is that what it is? African descendants of slaves. That's what it is. He was running with the ADOS. He fell out with them. Everywhere he went, he always fall out with people. So he fell out with Yvette, and then the next thing he does is he started a nonprofit for the freedmens. You know what I mean? He started a nonprofit for the freedmens, like the freedmens is a lineage or something, and they start calling each other Naeem Friedman. You know what I mean? And the other guy with him. Everybody's last name was Friedman. You know what I mean? Like Brian Friedman, Malik Friedman, Shaquilla Friedman. Everybody was Friedman. You know what I mean? It was just crazy. You know what I mean? And so when I begin to talk about the freedmen not getting no reparations, that's when he got mad. You know what I mean? He went back to the 5%er degree army. You know what I mean? And he wanted to build and destroy. You know?
If this was another genre like entertainment news, would have millions and millions of views. This is a masterpiece. This man.
Listen. God says stay home. You know the 5%ers, they believe that the black man is God, but they said they're gonna get this shot from the European that didn't even do the proper research. But they say the black man is God, you know what I mean? But he used his 5% picture and say that he gonna get this COVID shot. And he was advocating for it. I mean, he was advocating for it. But he God. This is God. If this is your
If this is the result of your best thinking, black man is God, I don't think you're going to have many disciples, God. because we know ultimately Fauci said it was all pretty much a sham. Fauci said it. It was pretty much a sham. So I want to give an honorable mention to him. I got a few more honorable mentions that I want to bring forth, but I think right now we're going to start with number one. And number one, we're not going to do that long because I have the reason why this guy is a jive turkey. The reason why this guy is a jive turkey is, let me share it with you. The reason why he's a jive turkey, because it doesn't make any sense that one could go around saying this and I would talk about it and then I have to go to court for it. Listen to this.
I couldn't tell if those were really eyes. I was like, wow, when I turned back around, right in my face, the same historic containment spot. I don't know if it was because of this research. I couldn't tell if those were really eyes. I was like, wow, when I turned back around, right in my face, the same historic containment spot. I don't know if it was because of this research that I was doing, but I was in my house one day after a long day of crazy work on this project, and I sat down on my couch to watch ESPN Sport Update, and the whole room turned lavender. And so I was like, wow, what in the hell? So I thought my kids were playing a trick on me. I thought my boys, because back then, still had kids living in the house and everything. I turned over my left shoulder. Nobody was there. I was like, wow, when I turned back around, right in my face, 2 gray aliens.
So some of the most bizarre things that the brother has said on social media, I literally challenged it, researched it, and, spoke on it. One of the bizarre things that he said was that he has an underground city in Atlanta, and that it costs almost, if I'm not mistaken, $20 billion to build, et cetera, et cetera. And so I spoke on it, you know what I mean? Can you believe that Billy Carson filed a case of defamation because I spoke on stuff like this, investing in cities, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, you know what I mean? And all he did was reaction commentary. He said it's defamation, but listen to these words.
Gray aliens in my face. Real as day, real as you sitting right there, they were there. I was sitting in a chair, a sofa couch, and sitting in them, so from my height, based on how tall they were, because they were standing straight up, they couldn't have been no more than 4.5 feet max. I couldn't tell if those were really eyes or goggles.
He's literally in the public telling people that he was met by great aliens. And now I'm not saying if great aliens exist or not, you know what I'm saying? That is not the argument. But how do you prove something like this? And the crazy thing about it, we are literally going to battle this out in court. We are literally going to battle this out in court. You know what I mean? But what it does is anybody can file a lawsuit. Let's be clear. Anybody can file a lawsuit. And one thing that I noticed that's going on with Billy is that they keep on filing these things and think that that is going to wear me out and whatever the case may be. But anybody can file a lawsuit. You have to know that. Anybody can file a lawsuit. This is America. And if it has a hint of merit to it, then, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that blew me away that that all of the videos that you will see on Billy Carson, that he literally came and filed a lawsuit for myself. You know what I mean? And now some of the things that's bizarre, I'll tell you, it's totally bizarre to me, but these are some of the talking points from himself. Watch this. From himself, not me, from himself. Look at this. Check this out. right here. 2010, Carson was appointed CEO of Fort Terra Nova, where he worked for 4 years. During his tenure at the firm, Carson secured $20 million fund and coordinated with the architects and construction teams to build the underground city in Northwest Georgia. In the same year, he also became president of ZenForce Media. Family, the whole thing about this is that when we did the research, we found no evidence that these things exist. No evidence whatsoever. You follow what I'm saying? None whatsoever. But let me show you what a terror is. Terror, the terror demonstration. Welcome to the Terra Nova. I mean,
got a deal and started working on Fort Terra Nova, which means fort is a fort, and Terra means earth, and Nova it's like supernova in case of a disaster that potentially could be caused by the sun gravitationally, and maybe even.
I want to share this with you. You got to see this. You got to see this. Let me make sure I got it, because this just this here. Oh yeah, this is it.
Right? Got a deal and started working on Fort Terra Nova, which means fort is a fort, and Terra means earth, and Nova it's like supernova in case of a disaster that potentially could be caused by the sun gravitationally, and maybe even through a coronal mass ejection. So that's why I named it Fort Terra Nova, and it's got an underground river flowing there, which is why I picked that spot. Did a lot of research. Had to be 700 feet above sea level, 600 miles away from the coastline. It had to be, it couldn't be downwind from any volcanic activity. It had to be 300 miles away from any nuclear power plants. You had to test for radon gas and various other dangerous gases. Contamination tests.
So, family, we already know how this trial gonna go. We already know how this trial gonna go. You know what I mean? We already know how it's gonna go. This is unbelievable to me that we're gonna not only waste our money, but we're most likely gonna waste the government's money. You know, people love the government. They're gonna waste the government money with a case like this. I mean, listen.
We're done. The book for that shelter, which we call the Bible, is about this thick, and it costs $20,000 just to get all.
The book costs $20,000. The book cost $20,000, family. So, Billy, let me just get it.
Jive Turkey.
Let me just get him up out of here. Let me get him up out of here. Let me just get him up out of here, man. Because it's just ridiculous that we would even be talking about this, you know what I'm saying? So that's number 5 for the Jive Turkey family. That's number 5 for the Jive Turkey. You know what I'm talking about? That's number 5, family. Now I want to show you that the first few we're going to run through it real quick, because number 4 is not that much different, family. Not that much different, and we're going to run through it real quick. Family, number 4 for the Jive Turkey family. And you should be able to call these ones out, family. Number 4 for the Jive Turkey is no other than your brother. Let me share the screen. Is no other than your brother, Reza Islam, family. The reason why he is the Jive Turkey this year, number 4 Jive Turkey. The reason why he's the number 4 Jive Turkey, family. Have you noticed that no one called Reza Islam on how he was not found guilty or how they threw the case out? There is no information that the case was dismissed, or rather why it was dismissed. Anybody ever noticed that? And not only that, let's deal with the facts of this demonstration real quick. This is the oddest thing to me. Now, Reza Islam goes to court. Finally get his day in court, right? He finally gets his day in court. And of all things, right? Let me blow this up for you. Of all things, he goes to court for presenting false medical claims. Now, it happened in 2012, but it was very recent that he ultimately, everybody either passed form, took probation, or some other type of plea. No one walked away with clean hands. No one. Hear what I say? No one walked away with clean hands. However, with all the evidence that they had, he goes to court, and we already did a show on it. He goes to the front of the court with an attorney from Florida. Let me tell you something. And the attorney gets in front of the camera and says that, yeah, we went in. They knew we was ready for war. I mean, and they said the case is dismissed because they knew we was ready. We had our bags. They showing bags and everything, right? The funny thing about it is, I have a case in the same courthouse with Tariq Nasheed. One thing for sure and two things for certain. An out-of-town attorney just can't show up for trial. An out-of-town attorney must put in a request. That request must be screened. That request is on the record. There is nothing on the record. How do I know? Because Tariq Nasheed tried to bring, not only Tariq Nasheed, I just know the law a little bit, but let's just say Tariq did the same thing. He tried to bring his lawyer to California. Ain't that strange? He live in California, but he tried to bring a Baltimore lawyer to California, the same lawyer that he used in Baltimore. Oh, I'm gonna spill it all. The same user that he used in Baltimore to get a peace order. He tried to get that lawyer to represent him in California. The hoops was too dramatic because at the end of the day, he let that go. You know what I mean? And went and got another attorney. But with that being said, so my point that I'm saying is that there's no way that the attorney that Reza showed up with in front of the courthouse could be, you know what I mean, could be ready for trial, because you have to file specific paperwork for one to practice law outside of their home state. Press 7 if you understand what I'm saying. So that's the suspect part about it. You have to be ready to present. Let me see if I can pull up. What I'm talking about, the attorney, if I can. You have to be ready to practice that. Bring up that attorney. I'm trying to pull up the attorney real quick. You have to be ready to produce. Yeah, I don't see it right now because I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah, you can't just show up with any lawyer from any state. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work like that. And anybody that thinks it worked like that, and people like, yeah, they ain't had nothing on you. Like, okay. And so with that being said, but that ain't the point why he get the JIVE Turkey Award number 5. That's not the point. The reason why is I want you to notice that if you look at this, he was going to court for presenting false medical claims, right? That's what he was going to court for. That's what he was accused of, right? But then look at this, family. Not that something is wrong with what he's doing, because, hey, you got the right to do whatever you want. But I find it very strange that he would move forward and get into, this is his membership level for thinker or intellectual or the intellectual extremists. That if you want to follow him, you can get some access. You feel me? The tier for the thinker, you get early access to intellectual extremist podcasts. 1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 $1 Then why Reza Islam gonna get the Jive Turkey this year? Number 4, as we count down. $25 a month. Early access to intellectual extremist podcasts, behind the scenes content, early event announcements. Now we know that we ain't been seeing no Reza Islam like we used to see Reza Islam during COVID and when he was with the Nation of Islam. Word is that he's no longer with the Nation of Islam. You know what I mean? Word is. And then the last is intellectual extremists. It's $50 a month. Early access to intellectual extremist podcasts, behind the scenes content, early event announcement access, message to the millennials ebook. That's the best he could come up with. Now the word is that he's no longer a member of the Nation of Islam, but he still portrays himself as the uniformed yet on his bow tie, he still have the gimmick of not taking the shot. I don't know if he still have it today. That's what it's called, Omar L. Pro Hack Vice. That's right, brother. That's exactly what it's called. So his claim to fame on social media in a lot of circles was speaking against the shot. And I'm going to tell you something. I actually agree with passing on, taking the shot. I agree with that. But it's not something that you become a household name with, because once that passes over, then what's next? What's next? Are you going to be progressive and talk about things we need to do to move forward? Are you going to continue to talk about the things that that hold us back? Well, let me tell you something. Even if you do, this will always be something that people are going to remember you by, because that became your claim to fame. And it's no different. People going to remember me, my man, Tariq always trying to expose somebody. They're going to remember me by. It's all right. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I'm good with that. It don't matter to me. But telling people not taking the shot, and you got block the shot in your napkin in your suit, and walking around with a bulletproof vest and not take the shot in the bow tie. Then, not only to mention, the strange thing about it is, not this year, but when you said that this was your dad, and it reminds me of what Tariq Nasheed put up about his parents. It didn't make sense. And this is your mom, and I don't know what to say to you, brother. I don't know what to say. And in reality, nobody really knows who these people are. In reality. Anybody ever see the brother up there try to crip walk? They not like us. I wanted to be like, no, bro, stop it. I was going to grab the clip. I'm like, no, brother, stop it. You know, but to my point, brother, if you're watching, you were accused of presenting false medical claims. And then you swing right back around and sell some supposedly brain-enhanced pills, vitamins or whatever, to unleash your intelligence. To unleash your intelligence. You're going to sell this to the community. Come on, Reza. You're going to sell this to the community, that a pill, that intelligence comes in a pill. That intelligence comes in a pill. Eating right can get you right. Eating right can get you right. And not only do you say that intelligence comes in a pill, it comes in the pill for a grand total of $99.99. 98. You see what I'm saying? For a grand total of 99.98. That's right. They got me again. Don't worry about it. They done froze me up. Yeah, that's all right. We back. That's right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I expected this. Listen. But at the end of the day, for 99.98, brain power for 99.98. Now, what I'm saying is, family, listen, I ain't trying to knock nobody hustle. I get it. But come on now. We got to do better. We definitely got to do better, man. Y'all don't think we got to do better than this? This is insane. Man. We got to do better. Hold up. So, Reza, yeah, you got to do better.
Jive Turkey.
That was Reza. Hey, family, that was Reza Islam. And family, you know what I was going to do? I want to give an honorable mention. Family, I want to give an honorable mention to a friend of y'all's. I'm pretty sure you know him. 1 second. Let me see if I can pull him up real quick. I want to give an honorable mention to a friend of y'all. So there you go. There go Lord Abba, the freedman. I want to give an honorable mention to y'all brother and y'all friend, Sanetta. And the reason why I want to give an honorable mention to Sanetta is because Sanetta, he done went kind of quiet. I get it. He done went kind of quiet. And ain't nothing wrong with going quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when Sanetta started, let me pull up Sanetta so y'all can see this guy. Let me pull him up so y'all can see him, because I don't think y'all remember Sanetta. You know what I mean? Let me find him real quick. This is just an honorable mention. I mean, he don't get an award tonight, unfortunately, but he gets an honorable mention, and you're gonna know why in a minute. There he goes. Sanetta, family, the king of the conscious community. Sanetta, the king of the conscious community. He gets a honorable mention. And the reason why is not necessarily because of him. It's because some of the things that he have said in the past some of the things that he have said in the past, and it kind of caught up with him. It kind of caught up with him, so it just only makes sense that we acknowledge him. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that he said, if y'all don't remember, let me get it ready for y'all. One of the things that he said, that if y'all don't remember, is that he used the Jay-Z line that he got the baddest chick in the game wearing his chain. Anybody remember that? Who was he talking about? Anybody still watch that? Who was he talking about? Somebody let me know, who was he talking about? When he said, he made that statement, he has the baddest chick in the game wearing his chain. Anybody remember who he was talking about? Huh? 1 second. Let me say this real quick. Let me see anybody. Nepal. That's right. You got it. Nepal. He said the baddest chick in the game wearing his chain. You know what I'm saying? And she was running around saying that she was a model and she had traveled. As a matter of fact, she's been on a couple platforms lately claiming that she had been to Diddy parties. Anybody ever seen that? Y'all might have missed it, but I'm going to keep you in tune. That she had been to Diddy parties and all of this kind of foolishness. And but at the end of the day, family, I'm here to report. And she even called me a registered sex offender, repeating lies. But nevertheless, I'm here to report that Sanetta, let me help you out just a bit. You know what I mean? Let me help you out just a bit. First, let me help you out just a bit. Let me show you one of the last videos that she has, or images, if you will. One of the last images that she has put out. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to find it. I'm going to just find it. Wait where I need to find it. Hold on 1 second. Let me just go right here and give it to you. One of the last images that she put out was on this platform right here. And I won't be saying the platform, but it was a platform. And this is the platform where she says that, where she claims that she had went to a Diddy party, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I got something for you, family. I got something for you. Hold tight. This is just an honorable mention. That she had been to Diddy parties and, you know what I mean? And I could tell that she was making up stories. Like, and anybody that understand how social media work and the fronting and all of that works, anybody can understand that, would know that she was making stories up. But these are the pictures that, you know what I mean, Sanetta would say, I got the baddest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's what he said. So, you know, they fight every week on social media. They break up and make up, whatever. But he said the bad, and I know people would look at these and say, whoa, she's nice. Look, yeah. But let me tell you something, man. So there was a channel up on social media that went quietly away for some reason. But I was able to grab some snapshots of the real Nepal right here. I was able to grab some snapshots from that channel. And this is the baddest in the game that is wearing Sanetta chain. I was able to grab these. And so yeah, Sanetta gets an honorable mention for acting all crazy and talking crazy, giving up his wife, Cynthia, for the woman he said is the baddest in the game wearing his chain. You know what I'm saying? Didn't make sense to me. Don't understand it. But hey, hey, I'm just telling you, hey, let me tell you something. I was able to find these. Oh, this definitely her. This definitely her. This definitely her. This her. This her. Let me look at them feetses. Look at them feetses. Look at them feetses. Look at them feetses. So, hey, well, at the end of the day, Sanetta, you definitely get an honorable mention for this, because this is insane, brother, that you fell for the okie doke for one who rode with you, Miss Cynthia, when you was at your worst, and you got caught up with one trying to be a social media star, and you played yourself. So you definitely gets one of those. You definitely gets one of these awards, brother. I hope you recover from this. I really do. I hope you recover from this. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hope you recover from this. You know what I mean? Because I know when the lights are off of show business, of social media, you like, what I done got myself into? What did I done got myself into? Well, this is what you got yourself into. And you ruined your whole legacy by starting nonsense, calling the feds on people, talking crazy, cussing people out, and then you got catfished. So let's go on to the next one. Family, if you don't remember, what number I'm on? Anybody remember what number I'm on? That's the honorable mention. Anybody remember what number I'm on? Well, if you don't know, we're going to make it up as we go along. Now, we're going to make it up. But we got to get busy, family, because it's about to get hot up in here now. Family, one of the ones that we got to put out there, though, is Sir Major. We got to put out Sir Major. Sir Major is definitely a wild gobble. Not only was he riding for Tariq Nasheed, but he also been convicted of robbing people in the name of liberation. In particular, George Floyd. He used George Floyd name to take advantage of people's kindness. And now he has 42 months. So he's definitely an honorable mention. And not to mention, he would ride for Tariq Nasheed like ain't no tomorrow. And the weird thing about it is those who know this will not hold nobody accountable. And this is the reason why I said that Moorish World TV is a necessary. Because there is nobody that follow Tariq Nasheed that don't know that he was his number one fan. That he was his number one fan. You follow me? He was his number one fan. But no one holds anybody accountable. And this is why we always fall victim. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he done got next to Jesse Jackson chilling. He was impersonating a police officer, a federal agent. How do you impersonate a federal agent and think that that's okay? Unbelievable to me. How can that be okay? You know what I mean? Yeah, he was an actor. Most of these people are actors. As you can see. Most of them are actors. Yes, he's an actor. What's his name? Tariq is an actor. You follow me? But he went around Atlanta impersonating a federal officer and supposedly even admitted that he was sugared up. And Tariq Nasheed had a whole campaign attacking people with an alternative lifestyle. But not this guy. but not this guy. Not only did he act like an agent, he would even at some points go in front of these municipalities and take pictures like he was at work. Crazy to me. Crazy to me. Unbelievable. The whole thing about this is he got 42 months for raising money under false pretense. Under false pretenses. George Floyd actually lost his life. And this guy was raising money under George Floyd banner, under his name. And no one have come forward to condemn him. He was still on the internet acting as if that nothing had never happened. He was still on the internet acting as if nothing has never happened before he got sentenced. And guess what? Nobody said anything. But then get mad when we make content out of that to inform people what's really going on. You know what I mean? Nah. Get out.
Jive Turkey.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You gotta get him out of here, man. He tripping. Family, listen. I got another honorable mention for you. Is anybody, press 7 if anybody is familiar with Shareif Bey. Anybody familiar with Shareif Bey? Anybody familiar with Shareif Bey? Oh, we rolling tonight. We going close to number 2 now. Anybody familiar with Shareif Bey? Huh? Anybody familiar with Shareif Bey? Press 7 if you're familiar with Shareif Bey. If you're not familiar with him, you're going to get familiar today. Let me give you some understanding of who Shareif Bey is. Now, Shareif Bey is a member of one of the Moorish group's administrations. He's also an actor. Right there. That's Shareif Bey when he was a young man. He was a young man. Christopher. He did. It was right after his Christopher days. Christopher Cunningham. Oh, did I say that? My bad. Yeah. Anyway. See, Moochie Bear. I don't care about people's names, right? But it is kind of funny when you find out, like, your mama ain't named you Sharif. Who are you? Christopher Cunningham.
If this was another genre like entertainment news, would have millions and millions of views. This is a masterpiece. This man.
So Moochie Bear said, listen, man, we got a whole file on Christopher. We know everything about Christopher. See, you got to understand that people were people before they became who we think they are. You know what I mean? And Moochie don't play, man. Moochie got a whole file on Christopher, man. You know what I mean? Moochie even talking about Christopher was in Freaky Deaky movies. Yeah. I said, man, I don't want to watch that, man. He said, listen, he didn't say it like that. You know how Moochie talk. He said, I already sent it to your inbox. I said, Moochie, stop, Moochie. I said, stop, Moochie. He said, I said, no, I'm not opening that email. Yeah, he said he had some freaky deaky movies and all that kind of thing. I'm like, man, Moochie, stop, please. Please. I'm not opening that email. I refuse to open it. Nah. I'm not opening that. No, indeed. And then I seen this picture. I say, I'm not opening. So Moochie, if you're watching, stop, keep saying, open the, I'm telling the citizens on you now. Stop, keep saying, open the email. I'm not opening the email. I refuse to open the email. I'm not opening it. You can do that all you want, Moochie. I'm not opening that email. No, indeed. Nah, I'm a family man. It's like dumping water out of a cup. Once it's out, it's already out. You can't put it back in the same cup. It's over. Once you dump it on the ground, it's over. I'm not opening that email. So you can forget about that. But anyway.
This is a masterpiece.
Moochie, you are a piece of work. Anyway, long story short. Long story short. So we have these conversations on the internet, right? About the Moorish Science Temple of America and what happened to the Moorish Science Temple of America, rightfully so. And many people don't like to have the conversation with me because of the passion that I put behind what I'm talking about. They take that as disrespect. Anybody watch me? Sometimes I used to be like, I need to stop yelling so much. But I'm so, even right now, I'm so passionate, you know what I mean? It's just part of my personality, you know what I mean? But anyway, many people do not like to have these conversations with me because they feel as though that I am way too turned up. And they see it as disrespect. But I really don't be disrespectful. I've never cursed anybody out. I never threatened anybody. I never did anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But every time I turn around, I find out that Sharif, you know, although he blocked me, he always throwing some innuendo. You know what I mean? Always throwing some innuendo. And I'm like, why is this guy always throwing innuendos at me? I'm not bothering nobody. Leave me alone. And so anything that I post, he will come back and try to act like he's not rebuttaling, but he is rebuttaling, and then he talking, and then he take little shots, right? Whatever. So I'm saying, man, just go on and debate me. So this week we're going to do a whole presentation on Sharif. We're going to do a whole presentation on some of the stuff that he talks about in the Moorish Science Temple. I'm not opening that. I'm not opening the email. So let's get that out of your head. Let's get that out of your head. I'm not opening the email. But we're going to go and look at some of the stuff that he put out as it relates to the Moorish Science Temple of America, and we're going to address it. You follow me? But in the meantime, in between time, times must be hard, because it appears to me, now listen, I ain't tripping. I'm starting to sell some T-shirts, and this was a hobby of mine. Family, I'm not knocking somebody who is selling something on the internet. I want you to know that. Because I also getting into the business of selling my merch to support the things I'm doing. And you're going to know why in a minute. But this here, Sharif is selling ancient gold, liquid gold. Do you hear me? For $88. The ancient manna of the Hebrew, the method of the ancient Egyptians and the philosophers. This is the Get Smart liquid also. The philosopher's stones of medieval alchemists revealed increase life force energy, expand consciousness, improve well-being. $88. That's what Sharif is selling now. Now, I don't have a problem with nobody selling nothing, because I believe that if you have something that's worth what you're selling it for and the people want to support it, then by all means, go on, get your paper. But the problem is, when you go on the internet And they got it for $31. They got it for $31, give or take. Ormus. Now, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. I'm not saying yours is not better than this Ormus. I'm just saying $31, $34 tops. I'm just saying, brother. What makes your Ormus different from this Ormus? I'm just saying. That's all. You can get it for $31. I don't understand. And if you don't want that brand, they have another brand for $19. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't understand. Doug walks at Re-Rock.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
He said Re-Rock. Bro, you made me break character with that one. Cause that's what it is. Listen, family, let me be clear. These shirts are on sale right now at fairsdivine.com. This is my idea of fashion. This is my idea of fashion. And you can either support it or, or not. This was a hobby of mine. Most people know who have been watching Moorish World TV long enough know good and well that I've always wore shirts that was custom to what I like. People would always ask me about that, just like my music. So I'm to the point now where I'm trying to raise money to make sure that I have a smooth trip going to court and these days that I got to do in court to face these allegations. Or not face the allegations, but address these allegations. That now I'm putting them online. But this is a hobby. This is a hobby. You know what I mean? That people ask to support. I like this. Y'all like this shirt right here? Y'all like this? I like this, man. Oh my goodness, it make me feel good. It make me feel good. Make me feel like the ancestors is on my chest and on my forehead. You hear me? Don't you anoint me with none of this. Don't you anoint me with none of this almond-based oil. See, I'm telling you, $88. $88, man. Come on, man. So we got one for 31. We got one for 31. You feel me? And then let me see what else we got. That 31, what else we got up there? Then we got 29 and 27. 24 karat gold. God, goodness gracious. God, goodness gracious. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Man, listen, man. You got to listen, man. You gonna have to get danced out here just because of that, Sharif. Sharif, you gonna have to get danced out just because of that, man. You're doing too much, man. You're doing too much. I tried to tell you, this was your claim to fame. You did a beautiful thing with Lil Bus Reggie. You did a beautiful thing with Lil Bus Reggie. But after that, you lost your mind. You went completely insane. I love you, brother. Come back, brother. I love you. But you done went completely insane. Selling liquid gold. For $88, you can get it for $19.95, 30% discount. Come on, man. Is this what it come to? I remember I was doing my lectures, right? And I what I would do in my lectures, I would
include the PowerPoints. Y'all know I'm a PowerPoint guy. You know what I mean? I got to show and prove. So I would show the PowerPoints, and then I would say, you know what I mean, with your lecture, you can have the PowerPoint with you. So people can take it home and study, you know what I mean? And it's not a PowerPoint that's going to be all dressed up. Nope. It's going to be the same type of PowerPoint. Hold up. He said the different sizes, that's why the price was different. Okay, let's look at the size. Ain't no size on here, brother. What are you talking about? Ain't no size on here. On this avatar. Okay. It says along with an $8 per bottle shipping. Ain't no size on here. How you know the size is different? See what I'm talking about? Stop capping, Elohim. Stop capping, Elohim. So he may be talking about the other side. Let me see. Okay, that's a 3.4 ounce bottle. Let's see what the other one is. Let's see what this one is. This is a 4 ounce bottle. So these bottles are different. But this is a Sharif bottle. What size Sharif bottle? What size Sharif bottle? Let's see. And we ain't got no information on it. Goodness gracious. Unbelievable. But most likely he is repackaging. You know what I mean? As my man said, he re-rocking, man. He re-rocking. You should have never came back. Why do people mess with me, man? They should know not to mess with me. Don't they know I don't care about this fat madness? Don't they know I don't care? that I'm gonna walk the dogs on you. Like, leave me alone, man. I ain't bombing you. But anyway, yeah, you got to take a walk home with this one, man. You got to take a walk with this one, man. But next week we're doing a whole show on you, Christopher. We got a whole show on you. I'm not going to bother you about your past. I'm only going to address your misinformation and your disinformation. Yeah, man. I ain't going to bother about your past. I ain't going to do that, man. Because everybody got a past. All of us come from somewhere. All of us have done something in the past that we're not proud of. So I won't be addressing any indiscretions, only misinformation. I can't watch this man. He just need to grow up. He's so goofy. That's what they say around way right now. Anyway, get him out of here.
Jive Turkey.
Get him out of here. That man need to grow up. He's so goofy. Nope, I refuse. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Moorish World TV kid. That's right. I ain't growing up. Nope. You grow down and meet me down here and have a laugh with me. Won't you grow up? Won't you grow down? Meet me down here and have a laugh with me. Dummish. Yeah. Let's go, family. Listen, family, hopefully that you support the things that we got going on, family. I hope that you support the things that we got going on, man. I appreciate
Step
you.
into a world where style meets comfort. Welcome to Divine Apparel, your ultimate destination for trendy fashion that speaks to your soul. Whether you're looking for the perfect t-shirt to express your personality, a stylish snapback to complete your look, or a cozy hoodie for those chill days, we've got you covered. At Divine Apparel, we believe that every piece should empower you. Divine Apparel, where your style is a reflection of who you are.
Jive Turkey.
So, family, if you keep going back to Fez Divine, there's going to be a mixture of all of our culture. So let me say this, family. There was one time that I wanted to create a space that we would call the Moorish Village here in Baltimore, and I was hoping that we'll be able to get like a depot for all of our culture, all of our fashions, whether it's Hebrew, whether it's Moorish, whether it's 5%, whatever the case may be. But it seems like nobody wanted to support that for whatever reason. This before I was going hard on everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the reasons also that I decided, man, we got to call these people out from all circles. First, I was calling out off-brand, crazy, sovereign citizen Moors. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, nah, man, we bigger than one community. We're multiple. We're multifaceted. It's multiple communities out there playing these games. And so I kind of took the show on the road. You know what I'm saying? But one of the reasons I took the show on the road is because when I reached out to some of these supposed to be super scholars and super qualified conscious people to create like an area where we can have stores, where we can sell our products and we can sell it to the public. We got to sell it. Like I ain't into selling incense to conscious people. That's not what I am. Like I want some regular person on the street that think this is nice to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't know what it means, they don't know what Nike mean, nor do they know what Adidas means. So I look for fashion like that. But anyway, no one was with it. No one was with it. I took a few coins, got a few coins from my mother and a few donors, and got a building, a cheap building. It was like $9,000. I worked myself to the bone to fix this building up. You know what I'm saying? With very little contributions. I mean, I worked my fingers to the bone. Man, it was crazy. It was crazy. People was calling the city on me. They was just getting busy. You know what I mean? Because they got mad at the videos I was doing. But nevertheless, it was a true struggle. And like, not to mention, you know, I got a family, I got all this going on, and it's like they just wasn't with it. And so I was like, man, whatever. So now on the website, you know what I mean? Now on the website, I want to bring that idea to the website. Whereas though, even if there's people outside of what I'm doing here, if you got a good product, I would love to host your product on the website. I would love to, we're going to break some bread, absolutely. And you're going to know why with the next thing that I put up here. We got 2 more people to go. But nevertheless, man, people will appreciate your fashion. You know what I mean? I really like all those who make financial contributions, you know. But if I'm going to do Moorish World TV in the future, I'm going to have money set aside for legal funds. You know what I mean? I'm going to have money set aside for legal funds because people don't take kindly to this type of information. And like I say, anybody can file a lawsuit. The money comes in when you have to respond to a lawsuit or you have to even file your own lawsuit. And that's when the money comes in, because every time you file a motion, you might be looking at, it depends on the jurisdiction, you might, if you don't know how to do it, you might be looking at every bit of $700 to $1,500 to have a professional to assist you or file a motion. So if you the case with Tariq Nasheed has been going on for 18 months, and we have a whole laundry list of motions. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I gotta find a way, and I really do appreciate everyone's contributions and support over these past almost 2 years. But in the future, we gotta find a way that we can establish some type of legal fund so we can carry on this tradition of calling out the misinformation, disinformation, the scammers, schemers, and fraudsters in our community. Because even if you get tired of me doing this, there's somebody that's waiting in the wing that will be frauded. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? There's somebody that's waiting in the wing. You feel me? So, hey, and there's always somebody's waiting in the wing to defraud them. So this type of thing need to go on. And like, even though Moorish World TV is shadow banned pretty much, and not hitting type of algorithms as some of these other more popular chatterbox channels, and we actually bring receipts and we not just chatterboxing, you know what I mean? We got to keep it going. And so, yeah, I appreciate your support if you able to support. So yeah, Sharif, you had to get out of here, brother. Family, the next person is up, family. Do anybody know this guy? We got to get this guy real quick. Anybody know this guy? Let me find him real quick. Make sure I ain't miss nobody. Yeah, I got to make sure I ain't miss nobody first. All right. Let's get it. All right, I think I got it. Let me get you a picture real quick. Do anybody know this guy? I got to get this guy. Anybody know this guy? Who knows this guy? Anybody know? If y'all don't know this guy, family, this guy is named Nuben. And I did a presentation on him. You follow me? If anybody don't know, I did a presentation on this guy because he had a group called the Mentallect. He had a group called the Mentallect. Now, the reason why this guy is number 2, you will understand in a minute. The reason why you would listen. All right. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Let's let the record reflect. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. Let the record reflect. Let's let the record reflect. The reason why this is important is because this guy, Nuben, is a piece of work. He is a piece of work. So when we did the show on Nuben and the Mentallect, so look, when we did the show on, he said you know how to break a man's spirit. So look, when we did a show on Mentallect, he was calling me like crazy. He was calling me like crazy. He was, listen, let's go. This is him.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You lit a fucking fire that's never gonna go out, bitch. I swear. You wait till tomorrow's show and my lawyer's gonna be on your ass. You call me a pedophile? You get this lying faggot ass nigga up here to start telling lies on me? You lit a fire, little nigga, that ain't gonna go out now. You fucked up. You done fucked up. You sitting up here trying to allude that I'm a pedophile? Like how Tariq said to you, nigga, you finished. You done. You are fucking done. Shit!
Listen, I can't show you, I can't give you all the messages that he sent me, but he went into a panic and he was sending me messages almost every other day. Every other day, listen. What happened is that we were supposed to do a debate. So that's how we got my number. We were supposed to do a debate, and that's how we got my number. And I don't know what happened. It went left. You know what I mean? It went left. Whatever the case may be, it went left. And when it went left and we didn't do the debate or whatever the case may be, I researched them and found out that they were calling him a cult. And I only did a reaction and a little bit research as to the legitimacy of it. And man, he was hot. I got to play this one again. He was hot.
I'm going to tell you something right now. You lit a fucking fire that's never going to go out, bitch. I swear. You wait till tomorrow's show and my lawyer's going to be on your ass. You call me a pedophile?
I never called the man a pedophile. Never called this man a pedophile. But listen, he's supposed to be the God man, right? He's supposed to be the God man. But due to the research that I had done, right, I come to find out, man, that this guy is off the chain. In fact, what he did was, after the show, it got so many views, which people don't know, that even though Moorish World TV is not like a gamer's platform, it really catches people's attention, you know what I mean, whether people know it or not. But it got so many views, he ultimately would change his name. He would change his name to Benjamin Manhattan. He would change his name. That mean, so this became allegedly his new name now. That mean, Benjamin Manhattan. He changed his name because I don't know if he felt like I was messing his business up for talking about his organization or whatever the case may be. But boy, oh boy, come to find out, he done changed his whole name and went into the shadows But while he was going into the shadows, I was still watching him. And then I would find out that, and I'm reading from my research now, he reorganized his group to a degree. And he changed his name to Benjamin Manhattan. Then all the members was forced to change their name to add N at the end of their name. You hear what I say? All members was forced to change their name. Let me share it with you real quick. Let me get up here and share it with you. Let me share this with you real quick. You see that? All members was forced to change their name and put so you got, this sister is Manhattan and this sister is Mendeldrin, and they was forced to put men at the end of their name. I mean, man, Moorish World TV we must was doing something. Cause man, so and I went all the way through and I found out like, yeah, he did had them people changing their name. You know what I'm saying? But boy, he was mad. He was hot. He was hot. I mean, let me play this one more time. Man, let me. He was, and these are the messages that he was leaving me. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was leaving me them messages. He was on fire.
You get this lying faggot ass nigga up here to start telling lies on me. You lit a fire, little nigga, that ain't gonna go out now. You fucked up. You done fucked up. You sitting up here trying to allude that I'm a pedophile, like how Sharif said to you, nigga, you finished. You done. You are fucking done. Shit!
Pardon the language, fam. Hold up, we almost done, fam. We almost done. But listen, I gotta give you the other one. Let me get the other one. I see time is ticking. Look. This is what double message he sent me.
Hey, Toronto, Stephen and Courage. You know, you still got that stuff up on your wall referring to me as Scott Anthony, which is not my name anymore legally. I proved that. You still got up this bullshit about me being a cult leader. I already told you I'm not a cult leader. I'm a community leader, and my community is a community, not a cult. We are international. I told you that already, and you seen it and all that. You still got that bullshit about
These are the messages he leave on my voicemail. Like he was leaving these messages. He was leaving the messages on my voicemail. I'm like, man, this guy's, he's losing his mind. He's losing his mind. Then you do about 5 shows on me. Why you still keep calling me? This is ridiculous. The world of social media, man. Whoever created the internet, we need to find them. This is too much.
About on your page about me. I want those shows taken down. Okay, now we can do this a nice way. Community leader, and my community is a community, not a cult. We are international. I told you that already, and you seen it and all that. You still got that bullshit on your page about me. I want those shows taken down. Okay, now we can do this a nice way. I've been trying to be nice. I did shows to debunk that. I already had your boy Naeem on there. He already told that you were fraud. Okay? So what's going to happen next is I'm going to give you 48 hours to take my page, take that shit down off your wall about me. All my lawyers going to be in contact with you. I already got my lawyers up. I I already got them. I'm gonna serve you because I know where you live. They're gonna serve a subpoena to your ass. It's gonna come soon. And I'm filing some more complaints with YouTube because what you're doing is misinformation. You out here riding that wave talking about Puff Daddy. You keep doing that. You do that. That's what you do the best. You ain't nothing but Tasha K with a fucking fez on. You looking to get popular.
He called me Tasha K with a fez on. That was a new one. I was like, whoa, Tasha K with a fez on.
But goddamn it, you don't want this kind of popularity. Now, you can keep it up there all you want to, but prepare for it, because I'm taking you to court like Tariq. Okay, like he did. I'm not fucking with you. I told you, get that shit down about me. You keep showing the same picture of me with a fucking birthday suit on with an S on my chest. I'm tired of playing with you. Okay? I know where you stay at. Like I said, I'm gonna serve you. You're gonna get some papers in the mail if you don't get that shit off your page. And like I said, I'm contacting you too. I'm done talking. I'm taking the legal route. And them bitches, like I said, they don't stop talking to you because they know I will out them too. I said I'm sending them the same message tomorrow when I do High and Mighty Thoughts. And that's it. You have a good night. Happy Illumination.
Mentallect, you are something else, brother. You are something else. You hear me? Oh, my goodness, man. This guy stop, man. Listen, man, we got to do better, man. We got to do better, brother. We got to do better. We got to do better, brother. Please, please, can we do better, please? Can we do better, please? I think we can do better, man. Can we do better, Mentallect? Please. Can we do better, Mentallect? You number 2. You ain't number 1. You number 2.
Jive Turkey.
Fly! Oh, we, oh. Fly! Oh, we, oh. Fly! Number 2. Family, and you know good and well we got to get the number 1. Now, listen. Listen. I don't want to be... So for the last few years I've been doing my show, I try to be honest with my take on who's number 1. I try to be honest, and I go by what went on this year. That's what I go by. You know what I'm saying? And it was hard to really decide, you know what I mean, who to really, to give it to, you know what I mean? But family, one of the things that I know for sure and 2 things for certain, I ain't had no choice in this one, family. I didn't have any choice in this one. Let me clear my board off. Yeah, I didn't have any choice in this one, family. Let me clear my board off real quick. Let me clear my board off. I didn't have any choice in this one, family. I thought I'd had a choice, but I really didn't. And y'all may think that I did have a choice. But family, I didn't have a choice. And so, let me show you why this is my number 1. The reason why this is my number 1, not only, let me get it right. The reason why this is my number 1. Give me 1 second. Let me give it to you right quick. Give it to you right quick. Who you think the number 1 is? Anybody know? Let me see if I can do it like this. Let me do it like this real quick. I forgot. I can't let y'all. Who y'all think is my number 1? No, I ain't even. No, Umar don't even get an honorable mention this year because Umar, people are just going for Umar. So you can't. Like, it is what it is. You can't. Let me see. You can't do that to Umar no more. Hold up. here it comes. I forgot I had to do this, family. So here we go. I'm going to just show y'all this. I want y'all to read this. This was one of the greatest lies of the year. Read that. Family, this got to be the jivest turkey on the internet. For all the talk that this guy does on people on the internet, this got to be the most outlandish stuff that you ever would see. What makes a person file a complaint with the FBI for a reaction video or YouTuber? What in the world is going on? All of the tough talk. I smacked Tariq Bey. All of he's a registered sex offender. But file and record with the FBI? Now listen. Family, this is YouTube. Everybody does reaction videos. Everybody does it. What makes a person go to the FBI about commentary and reaction videos? Let me tell you something. I've concluded that this is a way of reporting to handlers. I've concluded. You cannot make this up. Now, if this was a lie, this would be slander, right? But let me tell you where I got this from. When they enforced the peace order and it was so bogus, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the violation of freedom of speech. I didn't understand, like, what the world is going on? I never seen this until I filed for discovery after the gavel hit the table. It never made sense to me. I mean, I know what I was up against when I went to California. I know what I saw. I know what was on the roof. I know what was on the block. I know everything that was there. I paid close attention. I knew everything was there. And I knew that I wasn't going to be rumbling in the middle of the street in L.A. When I'm just a blogger. I knew I wasn't going to do that. In fact, I'm so glad that I think on my toes, because I wouldn't be here. I may not be here talking to you today. You understand what I'm saying? So this is one of the reasons why I say, I really appreciate your support, because even going to LA, even hearing Mentallect talking about he's going to call his lawyer and all of that, this doesn't even make sense. This doesn't even make sense. So yes, Mr. Nasheed is the #1 jive turkey. But hold up. It gets worse.
Understanding, Your Honor, that there is a pending California litigation between the two, but other than that, I do not believe so.
And the pending California litigation is in regards to what?
Hold up, it gets worse. Huh? Oh, y'all ain't ready? Hold on one second. I'm trying to find. There we go. I was just looking for something. I let it rip.
It's two defamation cases. He has a defamation case against me. I have a defamation case against him because the harassment was just going on so long. And I responded jokingly to him online, and then he ran.
Let me narrate this for you. He tells the judge that he has a defamation case against me, which is untrue. And he said he was joking online, calling me a registered sex offender, which is untrue. And I'll let you hear the rest.
There is a pending California litigation between the two, but other than that, I do not believe so.
And the pending California litigation is in regards to what?
It's two defamation cases. He has a defamation case against me. I have a defamation case against him because the harassment was just going on so long. And I responded jokingly to him online, and then he ran and filed a defamation suit as a way of harassment of frivolous suit. And our counsel is filing a defamation suit as well.
So their relationship started with harassment.
Yes.
There was no business relationship, friendship, family relationship, nothing.
This person, for one day, for one reason that I don't know, started harassing me online out of the blue.
Mr. Nasheed doesn't have a defamation case against me. But he told the judge under oath that he has a defamation case against me. He doesn't have a defamation case against me. He has no case against me. You feel what I'm saying? He has no case against me. None whatsoever. You follow me? He has no case against me. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I felt the cards were decked. I thought the deck was set. I mean, the law is the law.
Mr. Nasheed, can you describe to the court why we're here today?
We're here because of the harassment. He's just taking it upon himself to just make all of these comments and false accusations. I made some satirical comments about him, even rap parodies, just as a joke. I didn't take it that seriously at first when he says the whole registered offender thing. That was a cartoon parody thing that I did. Comments about him, even rap parodies, just as a joke. I didn't take it that seriously at first when he says the whole registered offender thing. That was a cartoon parody.
This is not the Mr. Nasheed that you see on social media. This is a whole different Mr. Nasheed.
Thing that I did. He's come to events that I've had out here in the DMV area, causing trouble. So he's never going to stop unless we have a peace order. I have video footage from my security camera showing my arms are down, and I'm yelling at him, "Get away from me! Don't come around here! Get away from me!" He's swinging, and I'm swinging back. He ended up going home and leaving, and going to the airport and coming back here. That terrified me and the family, and I've had to have security at my location. I have security wherever I go now because I don't know if this guy's going to show up again. And I've done nothing to this person. It's one thing if this was an employee or some kind of colleague or somebody I did business with. I just don't know what to do about a person I've never really interacted with harassing me and showing up to physically harm me. I don't know what to do about it.
And Mr. Nasheed, did you need personal security before this conduct from Mr. Johnson began occurring?
In some events, I would use personal security because I'm a lecturer and I'm a filmmaker. I created a lot of documentary films, but not to this extent where I have security almost 5 days a week at this point.
And that is different than what it was before?
Absolutely different. Yes, indeed.
And Mr. Nasheed, do you have any events coming up soon that are in danger based on Mr. Johnson's conduct?
Now, you know good and well, anybody that has been following this story know good and well that those are bold-faced lies. That those are bold-faced lies. Anybody that watched any footage, seen him coming at me, anybody that's seen this stuff, Anybody that's seen this. We know it's a bold-faced lie. We know it's a bold-faced lie. And I got every court recording that we had, and y'all ain't heard nothing yet. Wait till the documentary comes out. Y'all don't remember this? Y'all don't remember when Tariq Nasheed was calling Grandmaster Jay an agent for applauding for Trump and being in the background with Trump? Y'all don't remember this? And then he turns around and employ those who follow him to move towards Trump in the past election. Not saying that they should go towards Kamala. Y'all don't remember this? Like wherever, it seems to me, allegedly, wherever the money is moving, that's where he'll be grooving.
Where do these people come from?
And so when I was doing, and let me tell you how this thing worked. The bait and switch work like this. Sometimes it appears that the person that is out to victimize, the person that is out to victimize the innocent people, the unaware people, they will make a controlled beef with their co-workers in order to seem like that they're the hero. And you would notice that on social media a lot. You'll notice that with the character Bucci Bear, Brandon. There's no doubt in my mind that him and Brandon had a controlled situation. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. And there's other people on social media that I believe that there was controlled situations that made it appear to look like opposition. The same way that it appears that he brings people to his platform to have these sort of prearranged debates. But in reality, there's nothing real about it. Like I said, they're prearranged. And family, one of the things that people don't pay attention to, and this is only a snapshot, one of the people don't pay attention to, when one would report a blogger to the FBI, which doesn't make sense to me, and I don't have no problem with saying it. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. And then this is over 5 incidents where either the FBI communicate with Mr. Nasheed or he can't go to another country with no explanation. His house get kicked in and raided with no real explanation, no real report, no nothing. Like come on now. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Now, you are who you are. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But let me show you something, family. Back in the day when Mr. Nasheed came to LA, you know what I'm saying? This was the guy that put him on. This was the guy that assisted him. Let me say that. This guy here assisted him. So when you hear a lot of the old music, this is the guy here that assisted him. Now, you know, the guy's still around. When what I'm telling you is that when this documentary dropped, and I just put that out there, just to let you know that it's deeper than rap. is deeper than rap. It's way deeper than rap, family. You know what I mean? When a person claims to be a fighter for the community and claims to be grassroots but live in a gated community, and the first thing that they do is when they have a disagreement is they try to send somebody to jail. Jail time, attorney fees. In contempt order, he went to court and claimed that I was posting pictures after I went to court the first time on his channel, Moorish TV. I don't own a channel called Moorish TV. As recently as February 19, 2024, even after the peace order was granted. That was a flat-out lie. That was a flat-out lie. So a week after we went to court on the 14th, on the 19th, he writes the judge and tell the judge to send me to jail over a lie. Family, anybody that been following this story know good and well that I completely stopped talking about Mr. Nasheed until I got this situation handled, because the law is the law. And I'm a Moorish American, and I'm a law-abiding citizen. It is what it is. You don't have to like me. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, it was all made up. But again, and this is advice to anybody, even when something is made up, I will encourage you to be sure to make sure you follow the law. You know what I mean? Make sure that you follow the law. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, God is in control. And I'm not talking about no blind faith in God. I'm talking about you do your due diligence with the intelligence that the Creator has given you, and everything is going to fall in its proper place. It's not that God is in control and you just waiting for something to drop out the sky. No, you do your due diligence. And God, the universe, ancestors, whatever you call it, is going to have your back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe through somebody else, maybe through something that you do, or maybe something that you're revealed. You gonna be all right. You just do right because it's the right thing. You know what I mean? And just like he was talking about Grandmaster Jay, he started saying Trump actually is talking about providing specific tangibles. This is 2019. Tangibles for foundational black Americans. Yet the Democrats who black Americans have been naively loyal to are adamant about not doing anything specific. So why should we honestly support Democrats? Now, one thing for sure is that the Democrats was actually talking about whether they was going to do anything or not. They were actually talking about reparations more than any other party. Whether they was going to do anything or not is neither here nor there. It's just in response to this that Trump was talking about some tangibles. What tangibles was he talking about? Because now we here in 2024 and we see that it don't look good. It don't look good. So right after, let me bring it back up. Right after this right here, Grandmaster Jay, he picked up the mantle. He picks up the mantle. So yeah, family, the Jive Turkey of this 2024 season, the 7th annual Jive Turkey Awards. It can be no other than Mr. Tariq Nasheed, a.k.a. Marcus Vincent Thomas. It can only be, and I'm not picking him because we have had words. I'm just saying, do you think that is profound or not? The information that was just shared with you. That is some serious information. That is some serious information. That is crazy. that bloggers now report bloggers to the FBI. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, family, I appreciate you joining me tonight. But yeah, he gotta get it.
Jive Turkey.
Thank you for joining me, family. We did it again. Share this.
People from Alabama from the year of 86. I even know the cop that locked you up and made you flip. I know who got you the ticket and flew you to LA. I know the facility they trained you in. Please don't make a say. One more cheap shot, I'll expose it all. I know the relationship between your mom and pa. I know your father abandoned you and the shirt that took you in. All the tears behind the grin can't wash away the sin. They used you at 17 and they using you at 56. They use you in that state when they got all them bricks. Is it all worth it living in fear? Looking over your shoulder every day of the year. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone will get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone will get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone will get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if I'm forced to expose you, everyone will get jammed. We know about Peanut and her deepest fears. We know why you try to hide a name for years. We know she FDA, but it gets much worse. We know when you met, and we know her date of birth. You done broke the bear, so may as well pay up. All them sleepless nights, popping pills, and still stay up. We can make this easy or we can make hard. Cut the check and we can disregard. If not, you can expect to hear your darkest secrets. And I got the receipts to back up what I'm speaking. You
built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if you're forced to expose it, everyone will get jammed. You built a prison around yourself for you and your family. And if you're forced to expose it, everyone will get jammed. You built a prison around yourself. Yes, indeed, family. Thank you for joining me. For you and your family. And if you're forced to expose it, everyone will get jammed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Ephraim Colin. Appreciate your family. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed.
That's right. Global African supremacy. That gas, baby. Got to have that gas if you're going to make it move.
If this was another genre like entertainment news, would have millions and millions of views. This is a masterpiece. This man. This is a masterpiece.
This is what the UK call a master class. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
You ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never, ever gonna meet one again. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never, ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Hey yo, I used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about